Hey everyone, this is Tim from YourSixTech. Today in this video, I'm going to be unboxing this HD TV video capture card that I bought off of Amazon. And this one was only $17, and the brand is called LinkBand. Now it says it outputs at 1080p at 30 frames per second, and it is pretty cheap. So I figured this probably wouldn't work very well, so I'm going to go and just try it out. Now the reason I bought this was to use it with my Amazon Fire Stick so I can actually capture that device. So I don't get any kind of like copyright protection errors or anything like that. I have a really nice AverMedia capture card right here, but the HDCP, I cannot disable that on the Amazon Fire Stick to use it with that one. So let's just unbox this one and look at it. Is there anything else in the box? That's it. So here's the capture card. That's it. That's all you get. So I'm going to plug this into a USB slot on my PC, and I don't think this is USB 3.0. Now in the box it says conform to USB video 1.5 and 1.0 standard. Doesn't say anything about 3.0. On the Amazon page it says HDMI USB 2.0, so I'm assuming this is actually just HDMI 2.0 and not 3.0. But I'm going to plug into my USB 3.0 slot anyways and just see if I'm able to capture my Amazon Fire Stick with it. So here's the Fire Stick 4K I just bought. Let's plug it in and plug it into my computer. So I'm just going to simply slide the HDMI end in just like that. Then go to my computer, USB 3.0. And it doesn't seem like there's any kind of like setup with this at all. So let's open up OBS. And this is the first time I'm doing it. I didn't watch any reviews on this, so I'm hoping it does work. So here's OBS. Let's slide this over here. Got my Amazon Fire Stick powered on. So let's make sure it's on. My remote is connecting to it. So let's make a new scene here actually. So I'm going to go to sources, add a source, and then go to video capture device. This is how I did it with my other capture card. Go to add source, then add a new source instead. And let's just call this one HDMI video capture card. Video capture card. Alright, easy enough. Go to add source. Now let's choose the source, the device, and see if it is listed under here. It says USB video. I'm assuming that one is it. So let's select this and see if anything pops up here. And it looks like my Amazon Fire Stick is in the background. So I'm not going to change any settings under here. It looks like my screen size and my ratio in OBS is all messed up. I'm going to go close this down and reopen it. I'm assuming since it's 1080p is not working well on my 4K monitor, so I'm going to bring it over to my 1080p monitor. And here it is. I'm going to go to right click, transform, and go to fit to screen. And there is my Amazon Fire Stick displaying on my video capture device. So it seems like it does work. And that was really easy to set up. It took me like a minute. So let's do something a little bit more challenging. I just plugged in my PlayStation 5, and I'm going to see how well that captures, or maybe just see the input delay from the video to the capture. So I noticed my screen was moving when I was using this capture card, so I went to the sources option, and I went to resolution FPS type, and I switched it to custom instead of device default, and I was able to actually get an image that was moving on my screen. So let's type in my passcode, and I've noticed like the input actually is not that delayed. So when I was typing my passcode, it was very responsive. Let's see if I can actually play like Call of Duty or something like that. But just looking at this right now, visually it looks really good. I don't notice anything too much different compared to my actually like $150 AverMedia Ultra HD capture card, whatever it's called. So I'm in the firing range in Call of Duty, and I'm able to move around. I would say you definitely can like do a setup video or something like that on a device or watch video from it. However, playing video games directly from this capture device, it's not going to be a great experience. I do notice a slight amount of input delay, but it's really not as bad as I was expecting. As you can see, it's maybe like a quarter of a second maybe. So it's not terrible. To be honest, for $17, I wasn't expecting this thing to really work. So it's doing exactly what I wanted to. I was able to capture my Amazon Fire Stick. I'm able to actually capture like my screen from my PlayStation 5 with it. Now it's not 60 frames per second, it's not 4K. So if you're looking for something that's 1080p, 30 frames per second, maybe you're just doing a little bit of capturing without like copyright protection, you'll be good to go with this device. So hopefully this video did indeed help you out. If it did, leave a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more tech videos coming up next on Your Six Tech.